Yeah, we about to go live.
That's all right. You ain't slow
Act
dancing.
like you got them skate. Act 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 like you got them skate. Go live, I'm finna go live. 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 Go live, I'm finna go live.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, we back in the building. Real quick, let me know everything looks good, sounds good, man. We got a great one today. We're looking at one of the top tight ends in the country. Let me get a thumbs up in the chat to let me know everything looks good, sounds good. Hey, Chanel, already in the building. I see her popping through the chat. Give me a thumbs up. Young lady, let me know everything is good. Everything is working right. Everything is good to go. I just want to make sure. Also, as you see, we got a poll up here. So I want you guys to start voting on that poll. I'll let you know exactly how that works, but I need that thumbs up. All right, hey, Chanel, you gave me the thumbs up. All right, we got plenty of them. Here we go. All right, we got the thumbs up. Real quick, want to make sure in the chat that everything is working. So what I'm going to do is, let me see here if I can make sure I got this thing right. And what I'll do is I'll start this poll off. I'm going to say, and how you vote is simply exclamation point, vote, space, and then the corresponding letter. M is for Michigan, C is for Clemson, G is for Georgia, and S is for South Carolina. And I'm going to say, I'll say C. I'll go with C and hit enter. Let's see right here if it votes. All right, it's already rolling right now. So go ahead and make sure you got to put it in just like this, just like I did, right? You see the I'm sorry, exclamation point, vote, space, and then whatever letter corresponds with what's going on, as you see it right up here. Okay, so make sure you do that. I want to see this thing jumping, man. Let's get it. We already got 95 in the chat, man. I love it. I appreciate it. We having fun with it. But let's go ahead and talk about this young man before I open up the phone lines. If anybody got anything to say in regards to this. Now, I have not done a WRE film on him yet, but I'm going to do it tonight as soon as the show is over, and it'll be showing tomorrow. Okay, let me pull that down so I can see. There we go. We're starting to get it right. There we go. TM, he's got it right, or she, not sure. Dalton, all right, they got it right. So you guys know how it is. You see, we already got 13 votes. But anyway, let's talk about him. I have not done his video. As you guys know, that I do not look at their films prior to doing them. So I don't know what he has in store. Apparently, he's got a lot of things going on because he's a bad boy. And like I said, it's a lot going on. But let me talk about this. He is 6'5", 220 pounds, out of West Forsyth High School in Cumming, Georgia. I think that is a suburb of Atlanta. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm incorrect, because I know Georgia has a lot of little surrounding counties and so forth. He's got quite a few things going on up here. He has, of course, Georgia, Michigan, South Carolina, Alabama, Clemson. Let me see if I can pull up his entire list. He also has, you name it, Florida, Arizona State, Auburn, Boston College, Duke, Florida State, Georgia Tech, University of Miami. As you see, if you guys don't know, I am a U fan, man. So it is what it is. Nebraska, North Carolina, Northwestern. I can go on and on, but the young man has a total, if I'm not mistaken, let me see how many he has right here in total. A total of 33 offers, a total of 43 offers, and he's only done 4 visits, and those 4 visits are to those particular schools. So that's pretty interesting. Let's open up the phone lines right quick. Let's talk to the people. Let's see what they got to say. Phone line is open, 321-328-8235. More than welcome to call in. Give your point of view about this young man. What do you think about him? If you know something about him, educate me a little bit, right? Because I have not watched this film. Like I said, when I watch the films, I want to do it for the first time. I'm seeing it for the very first time. You know what I mean? So we only got a few minutes. I think they're going to kick off at 6:45 here. So I'll be watching the monitor over here to make sure. So if you happen to be online and it comes on, I'll cut you off, unfortunately. Not to be rude, but we do want to grasp this whole thing and see where this young man is going. So phone line is open again, 321-328-8235. More than welcome to call in. Let me know where he's heading. Where do you think he's heading? I see a lot of Georgia people in the building right here. We got 20 votes so far. A lot of people saying Georgia. Let me see here. We got a South Carolina fan in the building. John Ellis says S. Georgia Peach says G for Georgia. Let me see. Craig Patterson says How could you watch the Dogs using Bowers and Darnell Washington and not want to go there? Hey, let's see. Alan Mack in the building. Go Cox. All right. Spurs up, as they say. Let me see here. I love it, Georgia Peach. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I love that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So there's a lot of votes out here. We got a lot going on. We currently have only one for Michigan. I think that was my vote. Clemson has one. Or did I put Clemson? I think I put Clemson. Georgia has 14 and South Carolina has 5. That's huge right there. Let me see. Let me see. Category 06 says a lot of the juniors and seniors that should start the first series of the game and then bring in the red shirt and true freshmen for the next 2 or 3 series. Maybe I missed a previous conversation they had going on up in there, but anyhow, Georgia is rolling right now. Hold on, I think we got a little something. Let me check.
College prep program run by an Atlanta man. Their biggest complaints: sparse food and.
Oh, that ain't it. I thought that was it. I got the thing cut off, so that wasn't it. That was some investigative report, and I thought that was it. But anyway, let me get this thing rolling. Oh, here it is. Now here it is. Come on, man.
Day for Oscar Delp with Rusty Mansella, recruiting expert. It's a big decision for a big tight end. Tell me about Oscar.
There's not many 6'5", 227 pounds like this one, and somebody, one of those 4 schools, is about to be extremely happy with this decision.
The stage is set. Michigan, Georgia, South Carolina, Clemson. Oscar Delp will decide in just a few minutes live in Fox 5 Sports.
Selling your home can be stressful.
All right, let's get that guy off here. So anyway, the phone line is open, guys. Don't be shy. Call on. Somebody said it's on commercial. Yeah, it's on commercial now. But I want to put that out there. But anyhow, 247 says Georgia. Yeah, man, their crystal ball has been pretty accurate, but sometimes they can be off. All right. Gio, where you been, man? Where you been? I ain't seen you lately, man. I miss you. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my Buckeye fans. Where y'all at, man? Come on, you gotta talk to me, man. Where you been? But good to see you guys here in the building, in the chat. Phone line is hopping right now. Y'all not going to call in? Where all these real fans at? That's what I want to do. But anyhow, real quick, I would like to talk some Georgia football, some South Carolina. I actually got South Carolina I do a college fantasy football league. All right, here we go. We got a caller finally. Let me see. I got a caller finally calling in. All right, here we go. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from.
Good evening, Coach Hayes. This is Kevin, Dallas, Georgia. How you doing?
Kevin, what's going on, man? Listen, I just not to tell you this right quick. If we get into it and they come on, just hold on to the line or whatever, and I'm going to go straight to his thing, or you can hang up and call back. But Kevin, talk to us, man. What's going on with you?
I just wanted you to just be aware as far as everyone in the chat, he's going to Georgia. Def's going to Georgia.
How you say that with such certainty, man?
Well, because, hey, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, just like your last, the gentleman that committed to Oklahoma has ties to the University of Oklahoma. Delp has ties as far as the University of Georgia, as far as his parents. So
okay, didn't know that. So how was that? His parents went there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
so
that's
that
cool.
being the case, he has those ties that run just as deep as the young man that committed to Oklahoma. So
gotcha.
It would be a great upset if he didn't go to Athens.
That's interesting, man. That's interesting.
And I would be remiss, Coach. I just wanted to, on behalf of all the residents of the Yellowhammer State, we want to thank you as far as the Jaleel Skinner, as far as when you had the opportunity, as far as to air his commitment. We greatly appreciate it, RTR. And Coach, one thing I was going to ask you is, how do you feel about the addition of 7 scholarships to the 2022 class across the board? Do you think Rich going to get rich as far as that is concerned, or it's going to be a level playing field, or what?
I think it's just more opportunities for players. So if more guys can get free opportunities to go to school, I'm all for it. I'm not knocking it at all. You know what I mean? Everybody will adapt at some point. Yeah, the rich are going to get richer. They're going to get some more guys. I get it. But there's also more opportunities for some of the other schools to get guys in that they couldn't. So I love it. I love it.
And what was your feel in reference to Fagan's decommitting?
I understood. I understand. I understand more going to be decommitting. He's talking about Fagans from the University of Miami decommitting from the University of Miami. But I think there's going to be some more. Anytime you have coaching changes or it's not looking the way it's supposed to be, you know, I understand these players get a little sketchy and rightfully so. And rightfully so. Because now you don't know the relationship that you built with this coach. You don't know what the next coach is going to be. And also, you don't know if the new coach is going to honor your scholarship, right? Your commitment, rather. because you haven't signed the scholarship, but you haven't honored the commitment. So I totally understand.
And Coach, I almost ran off into a ditch, but I was sitting in the easy boy when, as far as the gentleman that committed as far as to Oklahoma the other day, when he committed one of your pet peeves, and that's when he used the word family as in far as how he felt about the University of Oklahoma. I was like, obviously he did not speak with Coach K. Hayes before he made that statement. So
yeah,
wow.
I say that, and I understand. I'm not knocking the players because that's how they're supposed to feel. That's what these coaches are doing, right? They're selling their program. It's supposed to feel like family, right? That's part of the recruiting process. What I want them to understand is it's still a business. That's the only thing. I understand it's going to feel that way, but I want the players to truly understand the business behind it, right? And so I don't knock the family. I know I've said some things being funny, but the reality is, long as the players understand that it's a business, you are employee number 99 or 52 or 65 or whatever your number is, and the business aspect of it, that's all I wanted to be clear, in my eyes.
And I
think they're coming on talking about the young man now, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on there 1 second, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
No, they're not talking about it. They were talking about somebody else. But anyhow, yeah, but yeah, so I totally understand. I totally get it.
And I would be remiss, Coach, if I didn't say this, is that on behalf of everyone in the chat, as well as everyone that's viewing you right now, we greatly appreciate all the work that you've done, that you're doing, and continue to do. As you alluded to, as far as in one of your previous casts, you had stated as far as the opportunity, as far as to do this full time. I know that this is a passion, but as they say, as far as in the church, and I did say the CUCH, is that every servant is worthy of their hire. And I look forward to the time in which not only is this as far as a labor of love, a passion that you're being not duly compensated in, that it'll be a time in which, hey, you're paid out, as the old folks would say, paid out the yin yang. So
I hope so, man.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm going to go exit stage right because I can keep going on and on. It was good to speak with you. And hey, look forward to speaking with you again.
I appreciate it, but real quick though, Kevin, I can't let you go without it. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Huh?
You played yourself.
Hey, come on, man. How y'all boys drop that thing out there to Texas A&M, man? Unranked. Come on, man. Come on, Kevin. Talk to me.
Well, let's see.
I ain't gonna get into it. No, I'm doing
it 250 words or less, Coach.
Hold on, I got one for you. Hold on. I got one for you before you get started, man. I got one for you before you get started, man.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
I had to give it to you, man.
Duly noted. But as we all know, the most dangerous, and I do mean the most dangerous Alabama team, is when an Alabama team loses one game.
All right, we're going to find out this Saturday, man. But Kevin, as always, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything. And they said that apparently his parents live in, let me see, Coach said the caller is wrong. His mom went to South Carolina. His grandparents live in Columbia. So maybe that's what it is.
No way that young man is leaving the state of Georgia. If he leaves the state of Georgia, Coach, it's going to be with the police escort.
Ooh, I love it, man. Well, all right, we're going to find out real quick, man. But appreciate it, Kevin. Thanks a lot. Let's see if I can get one more call in before they jump on.
Hey, thank you.
All right, buddy. All right, so real quick, they got a guy talking about
his hometown, still hoping to eventually finish his education.
Oh, no, that's another play. I'm sorry. I don't know what they got going on with this Fox News. This is Fox News out of Atlanta. Let me know. I guess it'll be popping on here in a second. But anyhow, Gio, I know you said you tried to call, man. So here we go. This might be him right here. All right, call or talk to us, 301 area code. I have no idea what that is, so give me a call. Let me know what your name is, and where you're calling from.
Hey, Coach, it's Gio Dick, homeboy.
What's up, man?
What's good? How you doing today?
I'm good. It's your first time calling in, man.
You know I'm representing Buckeye Nation. OHIO, baby. You already know.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, we got to talk. We get on the L, man, but I got to talk about Ohio State just a little bit, man. Them boys look a little shaky, baby.
A little shaky? What you mean? Come on. You know better than that. We got the best running back in the country in Travion Henderson. You already know.
Hey, you already seen my video on him. He a bad boy. You understand?
He's a bad dude, and he's a good kid, too.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. But I'm talking about on that defensive side.
Listen, we made a change, Coach. You'll like this. We made a change to Matt Barnes, who's now calling the defense. We're doing more gap pressure now.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I've been watching. In pressure now too. You'll love that.
I love it, man. Real quick, hold on, real quick, Jill. Hey, you guys hit the voting right there. Also hit the like and subscribe. But we got 101 people in the chat. I think they may come up here in a second. Not really sure, but yeah, man. So I'm interested, man. I really want to get further into it, man. But I want to talk about this young man. Have you had a chance to see this guy at all?
He's a Ohio State recruit too. He's a good player. He's a very good tight end. Very good. Yeah, right, but cool. we got to early and Ben and Christian. We got him early, so we had no chance. This young man. He's an excellent tight end though, for sure.
Good.
For sure.
Yeah, man. I keep trying to go back, and they keep popping to commercial. I can't put the commercial on YouTube or bang my head, but yeah, man, that's interesting. Jake Perez on it.
You already know Buckeye Nation was first with you. You know that, right?
Listen, man, y'all got some good, man. You know how it started too? Like I said, I just grabbed the top guys, and y'all had so many recruits. You know, I had a buddy of mine. He said, man, how many scholarships does doggone Ohio State have? And I'm telling you, man, that receiver room is loaded, bro. That receiver room is loaded.
Coach, you have no idea, Coach. You probably did most of them on your show.
I have.
You did Emeka Ibuka, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Ballard. You did all of them.
I did everybody. And Jackson and Jigba Smith, I've done everybody on there.
And so, you know what? We joke a lot, Coach, but you are one of the only people on the airways that really are legitimately have good things to say about Ohio State, and we love it about you, Coach, for sure.
I appreciate it. No, like I said, I give credit where credit's due. Now, if you play my Miami Hurricanes, then we're gonna be enemies for about 4 hours. But I do give credit because I'm a football fan. I'm a fanatic. You know what I mean? I love the game. But definitely,
and the way you break down defense it's like a class every time you come on your show.
I appreciate it, man. Speaking of that, I just did the receiver right here out of Orlando area from West Orange High School, Jaden Gibson, man, who's a Florida commit now.
He's excellent too. He's excellent too.
6'5" cat. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see that, the WRE, which I call Watch and Evaluate, you guys check it out.
Have you done Caleb Burton yet, Coach?
No, I can't find footage. So here's what I want to say right quick before the people come back on.
Okay.
A lot of these players, especially because of COVID, some of them didn't play. Some of them have only ninth grade. Okay. They only have ninth grade film. Like Luther Burton is coming up. I can't find film on them at all. It's like even the young man from Lakeland that I did the other day is only his sophomore film. I don't know where his 11th grade film. And we played football during COVID here in Florida.
I got you.
And so I don't like to go too far back because it can be misleading. And again, I don't look at the films before I do them. So what I see is what I react to. I don't watch it. Only thing when I press play.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I record. Only thing I may jack up is some names or something. So, with that being said, I may redo those. But when it comes to the footage and my takes at the very end, it's a one-shot take, man.
Now, I will say this right quick. We have a receiver in the 20. His name is Keon Graves from Arizona.
I already did. I think
he's going to be Chris Olave 2.0, Coach. He's phenomenal.
Bad boy. He's so smooth, man. He's so comfortable.
He's phenomenal. And he dislocated his elbow, so he's not playing the rest of the year, but he is phenomenal.
Oh, wow. Well, listen, I got Jackson and Jigba Smith on my fantasy, so hopefully he step into that role because I need them points, boy. I need them points.
He had like 140 the last game against Maryland.
Yeah, well, I need him to step up this week because your boy need him bad.
Well, run a bye week, Coach, so don't play him. Run a bye week.
That's all right. I still need him to step up in practice so that next week he going to be better.
So because we got Indiana on prime time after bye week.
Man, isn't it crazy how that team just kind of like went down? Oh, it's on. It says on. Well, I'm a little bit delayed, so it's on. So, Jill, I'm going to let you go, man. You're more than welcome to call in when we do our live shows. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, take care.
Yep, you too. Bye now. All right, it says on. Let me pop this up here right quick. All right, here we go.
At West Forsyth High School. It's home of the Wolverines. It's also home to one of the best tight ends in the nation. It is Oscar Delp. He's going to make his big college decision live here on Fox 5 tonight. It's a pleasure to be here. You can see the hats up there. Michigan, Georgia, South Carolina, and Clemson. He'll be making the call in just a minute. But first, let's get to our recruiting expert, 24/7 Sports, Rusty Mansell. And Rusty, tell me about Oscar. What makes him such a special player?
Nation's number 2 rated tight end, 6'5", 227 pounds, all the terms, fluid route runner, catch radius, 78-inch wingspan. He's got it all. He's extremely talented. Easy choice for us for an All-American on 24/7 Sports.
And all these colleges are looking at him pretty hard, right?
35-plus offers. It comes down to these 4. Somebody's about to get a extremely talented football player.
All right, Oscar, it is your time.
First, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I'm extremely blessed to be in the position I'm in today. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for everything he's done for me. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my family for believing me and being there every step of the way this journey. Additionally, I'd like to thank all my current and former coaches, teammates, friends, and teachers who have believed in me and helped me into the player and person I am today. Finally, I'd like to say thank you to every college for recruiting me and giving me the opportunity to play at the next level. With that being said, we continue my academic and athletic career at University of Georgia.
It's a crowd favorite, that's for sure.
All right, there it is, University of Georgia.
University of Georgia. I know they've been on him for a long time. Oscar, tell me why Georgia and when did you know?
I knew since the start of the recruitment. I was really just waiting to watch them play the game and seeing what they did with Bowers this year and what they're going to do with me. I think is going to be special. I feel at home there. It's just gut feeling and perfect fit.
We talked off air. You said your relationship with Todd Hartley, the tight end coach, was a big deal. What's it like? What makes him different than the others?
He's a family man. He's always talked to me and my family. He's developed some of the best players that I've ever watched, and he's got an insane tight end route right now. And he develops players, and I think he's going to develop me and get me ready for the next level.
I've got a quick question, Rusty, because Oscar's mother, Mary, she's a South Carolina grad, right?
Correct.
South Carolina called Oscar out this week. The fans have been going crazy. How is this for you? How excited are you for him?
I am very excited for his choice. I think that UGA is where he belongs. My heart struggles because I love Coach Beamer and I love my Gamecocks. So I'll just kind of be torn. But I could not be more happy. I agree with him. It's felt like home since the beginning of the recruitment process. The coaches, the recruiting staff, everyone there, there was almost never a question that he should be anywhere else.
It's just what Georgia needs, a good tight end, right? They have so many. You talked about Brock Bowers, Oscar. Tell me about what they've done with him as a freshman and how that influenced your decision.
I think I'm a very
Georgia Bulldog 4-star tight end. Picks the Dogs, they're celebrating in Athens right now, Coach Kirby Smart, right, Rusty?
Yeah, no doubt. Oscar, I think it was 15 months ago, your first game your junior year, you literally blew up. Talk about that moment to right now. How crazy has it been for you?
This is a dream come true. I've thought about this since I was a little kid, and ever since that breakout game in the Corky Kell, Michigan offered, and then everything just kind of happened itself after that. I'm so thankful to be on a team that uses me like this with this coaching staff and these players, and for me to get the ball and contribute and just get recognized.
He's a Georgia dog. All right, one more time for Oscar Delp, who is committed to the University of Georgia. Thank you.
Rich get richer. Congratulations, Oscar, and to the entire family. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
We thank you for joining us tonight for Fox 5 News.
All right, man. That's super interesting. I open the phone lines back up. I want to hear these Georgia Bulldogs. Y'all killing the chat right now. Let me know what this pick means to you. I'll take maybe 2 or 3 calls. I just want to hear because I really want to be educated on this young man. And the reason I say that, I have not watched this film. I'm getting ready to actually do it. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to record it, and it'll be up in the morning. But I would love to hear from a Georgia fan, definitely, not only about this young man, but I want to hear about the season y'all got going on. Y'all ranked numero uno in this thing, man. So I'm definitely want to see and hear from you guys. Talk to us. Come on, phone line is open. These are not long. We just do these to celebrate these young men, give people opportunity to kind of see their decision and make it happen, man. So like I said, let me know real quick. Phone line is open. 321-328-8235. You're more than welcome to call in. We had a total of 30 votes. We had 3 people vote for Michigan, 3 people vote for Clemson, 18 voted for Georgia, and 6 people voted for South Carolina. I think that's awesome. you guys are starting to pick up on how to do the voting, so it's working pretty cool. But come on, man. Somebody hit this phone line. I don't want to cut this thing off. I like to do them right at about the 30-minute mark. We've been live 25 minutes. So I would love to take at least 1 or 2 calls. I would love to hear from Georgia Bulldog fans about this commitment from this young man, as well as talk to us a little bit about this season, man. Come on, somebody. Georgia Bulldog, the Georgia Bulldog fan. Not sure you want to do it. He's up here. Here we go. Hopefully this is him right here. All right, caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from. 704 area code.
Hey, Coach, it's Gord from Charlotte.
What's going on, man?
Dogs there.
Yeah,
Nothing
big
much,
pickup.
man. I'm 3-3 in the league.
Yeah.
There. So but I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, man, it's fun, man. It's fun.
It is fun. Yeah. Delp is this guy. He's very athletic, so you get a little bit of that Kelsey from Kansas City.
Okay.
That flavor is really fast and fluid. So a lot of guys have been on him. With Clemson was on him big. Yeah, like I think your previous caller said, Kirby Smart's starting to really lock down the state of Georgia. And that's this is just another big pickup for him. So, but look for him. You know, they've got he mentioned the freshman, and they've got 2 really. I guess Gilbert. I don't know what's going on with him, and they've got the other guy, big Darnell Jefferson. So
Washington, Darnell Washington. I did him. He's out of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I did his video. Listen, when I say, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when I say that is the biggest athletic dude I've seen in a long time, and I heard there was some stories where they were flipping him to offensive tackle. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just, I don't follow Georgia left and right, so I have to say that. But I thought I heard there's something that they were moving him down. But when I say this brother here is super athletic, man, to do the things he was doing, amazing, bro, amazing.
Yeah, he's. Him and Gilbert are kind of the big types, and the Bowers and Delp are a little more shiftier. So you could see them kind of going into these 2 tight end sets where you have either Gilbert or Washington on one end, and Bowers or Delp another end, and you kind of think about those old Patriot teams where they used to use the tight end, and Georgia loves to run the ball, so he's going to be pretty good in that sense, because he's going to beat your average. I'll say he'll beat your average outside linebacker. In the SEC, he's going to face some pretty good ones, but it's a big pick. They are loaded at tight end. If you think about the 3 I mentioned, and then who they just got. I mean, Georgia is loaded. Hats off to Kirby Smart. And as far as the team this year, I'm not a Georgia fan, but I saw them live here in Charlotte. That's one of the best defenses. And what makes them so good is that the speed at the linebacker position. They really lock down all those passing lanes for the short passing game. And they've got and the pressure they get up front is allowing them. I think the one weakness they would have is the back on that back end. If there's a team that could protect the quarterback long enough to expose them, but your average team is not going to be able to give the quarterback enough time, I don't think, with the speed that's coming out off the edges and then the speed at linebacker to expose what I think is their only weakness, which is that the youth of that back end, not necessarily the talent.
Yeah, just young.
That back end. So,
man, I appreciate it, Gordon. Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Coach. You have a good day, man. Great
Anytime.
show.
Let me ask you a question. Have we played yet in the fantasy? Have we gone head to head yet?
Man, you know what? I don't really keep. I don't think we played yet. I started off 0-2, and then I ran off, and somebody beat me last week with a bunch of players on the bench, and it was kind of embarrassing because I had a bunch of buys, so I had to go into the portal, and none of my guys in the portal performed. And I think he had 3 or 4 guys I think he only played with he was down like 3 guys and he still beat me. So it was kind of
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Kind of humbling, but hopefully, most of my guys coming off bye weeks, they have a big week this week.
I heard
get that streak restarted, man.
Well, listen, I told you, man, when it was my first time ever doing any kind of fantasy, and I started it through our channel, man, just to have fun with it. We're gonna do more next year, but I didn't know what I was doing on that draft night. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Man. I tell you, I'm be the waiver wire wizard, and I've been on the waiver wire, boy.
Well, I tell you, man, you might have to expand it to more teams next year, because when I tell people about it, like a lot of people who've been doing NFL for a while, and I say, hey, I'm in a college fantasy league. They're like, what, college? Because I mean, I like NFL, but I love college ball. And I mean, like last weekend was just from 12 noon to midnight was just out of sight. I mean,
no, not midnight. To 2 in the morning, because you remember them boys started at 10:30 on the East Coast. Listen, last weekend was probably the best weekend I ever had watching sports from like you say, from 12 noon. Then I took a break and watched the fight. Then I went back and I watched them boys off the West Coast get it in. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I love Saturdays, man. Sundays are good. Saturdays are great.
I missed the West Coast, but I caught the Red River Showdown. That was a classic. I caught the Iowa Penn State game. That was a classic. And I couldn't believe Alabama lost to Texas A&M. And then there were other games. I mean, those were kind of the big games. I mean, there were
Ole Miss, Penn State. I mean, the Michigan game. It started off. It was kind of close, and they finished it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and that Ole Miss game was unbelievable. Came down to the last play, really. So I mean, it was just if we have another week of college football like that, and quite honestly, Coach, after Saturday like that, I can't even watch many pro games. I mean, I watch a few, but I mean, I'm not into it like the college game.
Definitely, man. But I appreciate you, man. We're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Man, thanks a lot. I appreciate your support too, man. And he also copped them a Poor Little Timmy shirt. So, guys, make sure y'all check out the merch right down below.
And I got the other shirt. I got the other shirt.
Oh, did you?
I got your regular Coach Hayes shirt. The gray
the logo shirt. The logo shirt.
For the fall. For the fall. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Love it, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, I'm going to let you ride it so I can get up out of here myself so I can go do this Oscar Delp video so y'all can have it in the morning.
All right, Coach.
Anytime, man. All right, man. That was one of our longtime viewers. Well, I'm not going to take any more calls, but real quick, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in today. Jake Perez says, this was fun, Coach. First time watching. I'm enjoying this. I appreciate you. Thanks. Do me a favor. I know you're on Facebook, but slide on over to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for me, man, so you don't miss this kind of stuff. Maybe you were thumbing through Facebook and you saw it, but hit the subscribe button so now we'll notify you, because I'm doing a lot of these kind of guys too, so you can check it out and you don't miss the other videos that go on, man. But other than that, thank you all so much. As you see, this young man has decided to take his talents to the University of Georgia, and the rich get richer, as Kevin was saying earlier. You know, they loaded that tight end, buy this time out and make it happen, man. So hopefully that's what it is. I'm going to find out what kind of guy he is here in a minute. Like I said, I haven't watched this film, but I'm going to definitely check it out. And other than that, thank you guys so much for everything. We'll be having some more coming up. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I guess we'll catch you on the other side. We just stay tuned, because trust me, we're doing more of these commitment watch live videos. They're fun. All right, man. With all that being said, thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it, and I'm out. I hit the same button. I'm tripping. Sorry.